Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach his truth and rule well. Shalom to the elect. This is Brother Imwash. Just coming with another video of the Wadi Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Just hitting the button, man. I'm in transit. Okay. Just thinking to myself, man, not much longer. Okay, and we don't have much longer, man. Okay, there's not that much longer that we're gonna have to endure this punishment. Okay, not much longer that we'll have to suffer. It's like suffer through vexation constantly. Okay, not much longer will we have to wait for order to be established under Yahweh, why Yahawashi. Okay, because as we see the times that we're in, okay, it's clear that all we need is a couple big events, or one big event that will spring forth that mark of the beast, which is one prophecy that we're awaiting to happen. Okay, we see it. It's just right there. We don't have much longer. You know, and how can we look forward to such a thing, such an evil thing? It's only because we believe and know that Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashi, is going to send his son here to avenge us, to avenge himself, okay, to avenge the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashi, to take vengeance upon the wicked. Okay, but we know that vengeance ain't going to come until the words that the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahawashi, said would happen, the prophecies, until those prophecies play out. We know that we're not done yet. And so we know that mark of the beast ultimately is the one that's going to lead us to getting us out of here. Okay? Because the scriptures say that the Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi won't let this devil fulfill his enterprise. Okay? And that enterprise, that new world order, that he wants full control, and that chip that he's trying to put in everybody is going to be the device that enables him to do that. Well, he's not going to be able to chip everybody. He's not going to be able to chip the elect. He's not going to be able to complete, okay, his desires upon us, man. Okay?
In 600 feet, merge onto I-580 West.
Let's get that real quick. There's a couple of them. I'm going to get the one in Job 5.
Continue on I-580 West for 18 miles.
Well, there's one. Well, Lord willing, we'll see if we get it or not. Job 5, starting at verse 12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Let's look at that word, crafty. Irawam. Okay. It says here, subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly. Says cunning. crafty, prudent, subtle. And who is that? That's that serpent. I think that's what it said too. Subtle, I think it's the word. More subtle. I spell it wrong. Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath the Most High said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Okay, now this is not talking about an actual snake. Okay, this is talking about basically a man. Okay, and the spirit that was in this man is the same spirit that's in Esau. Okay, so he's a tricky devil, man. Subtle. Let's look at the word subtle in the etymology. Penetrating, ingenious, refined, sophisticated, intricate, abstruse, adept. So cunning, wise. See, so the devil, man, Esau, Edom, okay, he's wise on the left-hand side. The scriptures say you are more wiser than Daniel. See, this devil is very good at being evil, very good at being wicked. Okay. Fine, thin, delicate, finely woven, precise, exact, accurate. Okay. Get the point. Okay. So he disappointeth the devices of the crafty. Okay. He's going to disappoint the devices of Esau, man, of the devil. Okay? He's going to disappoint this devil. And he's going to disappoint him, man. Hey, hey, this devil's not going to be able to do. He's going to have that plate right there ready to take that bite, man, of that food that he's been waiting on. And the Lord is going to smack it out of his hand. That's the way I've heard this explained, and it's beautiful, man. Because this fucking devil has been kicking our ass, And he don't, disrespecting the Most High constantly. Okay, he done put his hand on the wrong people, man. All right? Let me read. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise, okay, so they ain't going to be able to get it done. All right? Failure is inevitable. They say failure is not an option. Well, this devil ain't got no options, man. Esau ain't got no options. Okay, the Lord's put in his mind to do what he's doing. Okay, he's fulfilling his duty. He's fulfilling his purpose. Okay. The Lord uses devil to kick our ass. Okay, whoop our ass, punish us. Okay, and now we've been punished. It's like it. And once everything's accomplished, well, the Lord's just going to delete this dude, man. He's gonna make him serve a harsh bondage under Israel, okay, and fulfill twice that which he's done upon us, okay, and then he's going to just erase him from existence. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. So this devil has created crafty methods to destroy us. Okay, well, ultimately it's going to be his demise, because he's put forth his hand against the apple of the Lord's eye. You know, he's got hell to pay. And then, you know, you could also say this devil created, you know, and it was only because the Lord allowed him to do such a thing, but he created these missiles, these nuclear missiles, the same ones that are going to be used to destroy him. Okay? So that's beautiful, man. We ain't got much longer until that happens. Okay? Let me get something I'm thinking just came to mind. And I'm just going to be all over the place. I didn't have anything planned. I'm just rolling with whatever the Spirit gives me. Okay? Boy, y'all about your mouth shy. I'll start at 50. The second Ezra's 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Hey man, so people, there's going to be many great miseries upon these people, man. Upon the devil Esau, upon 2/3 of our people. 2/3 of our people is going to have great misery, okay, upon them, because they was too proud to receive the word, too proud to receive grace, too proud to receive Yahweh Shai, okay, too proud to listen to correction. All right, because of that, there's going to be great misery upon them. There's going to be great misery coming upon this earth, man, real soon. See, now while Esau won't be able to complete his enterprise, well, look how much of wickedness and hell he's already put on the people. Well, that's going to increase. He won't be able to finish it completely, okay, and become the God he wants to be. All right, but he's going to be able to put, okay, the world through hell. Mainly, you know, this hell is going to touch everybody on the earth. The hell that's coming. All right. Hell being a state, okay. Hell being, you know, death, and hell being a state of, you know, basically you going through hell. Everybody knows what that means. Just to clarify, there's not a hell that you're going to go to. Hell is death, you know, the grave, and it's, you know, it's a state that you could be put through, okay? But there's going to be all types of bloodshed and chaos in the streets, man, okay? And so many people going to be going through it. Well, guess what? During that time, the elect will be tested. They're going to be tried. Okay, but they're going to ultimately be saved out of the destruction. Okay, what is the destruction? Ultimately will be the nuclear missiles that are going to come upon Babylon. Okay, Babylon is America. America is Babylon, spiritual Sodom, spiritual Egypt. Okay? The elect are going to be saved out of that, beamed up, chariots. Okay? And during the time of great famine and pestilence and death and bloodshed that's going to be coming here to this earth, the elect are going to also be saved out of that. They're not going to starve to death. They might be hungry some days. Okay, they might be tested, but then ultimately they're going to be seeing things going on and being able to have a smile on their face because they know it means that salvation is pretty much here. Because these are the things that our elders and apostles, okay, the men of the Lord have been speaking for years and years. And the prophets, thousands of years before them, before our elders and apostles. Okay, the scriptures have been telling of this, and now here we're going to see it. What does the scripture say? You know, many great men have desired to see the things which ye see, and have not seen them. Blessing, basically blessing your eyes, for they see them. Roughly paraphrasing. So how blessed are we to be able to see the fulfillment of prophecy? All right. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the later times shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Okay. So we out here, preaching this word because the Lord has commanded us, to ultimately to wake up the elect of Israel. So when they hear this word, they will be able to receive salvation. Because ultimately, as I've said, already, the elect will be saved. Well, once they're, they got to be woken up. If they're not already awoke, okay? But then, ultimately we will receive glory with Yahweh Shai at the end of this. And that comes through hearing this word, okay? Hearing this word and getting that candle lit, okay? And that spirit put in you, okay? To do the things that the Lord has called us to do, all right? To preach the downfall of this wicked kingdom, okay, to proclaim the true names of Yahweh, the Father, and His Son, Yahweh Shai, okay, to tell our people where they're going off and give warning, okay. We're doing what we were commanded to do. Lord willing, if I be of that number, if we be of that number, okay. For unto you is paradise opened. See, that's beautiful, man. Paradise is going to be opened unto the elect, man. And eventually all Israel will be able to dwell in it. But that governing body, okay, the ones that have received salvation out of the coming destruction, paradise, man, that promise right there is enough to keep you going. Paradise is opened unto us, man. We just got to work for it. We got to endure. Pray for the spirit of endurance to be able to attain this. Like it's saying what? I believe it's second Ezra, I believe, and or first Ezra is chapter 7. Basically, and Lord willing, we'll get it. Let me just finish this. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteous is made ready. Hey, plenteous. We ain't never gonna want. Okay? In the kingdom, we ain't gonna have to fucking get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, drive for hours, go to some punk ass job, and the Lord give us daily bread, and we be grateful. But it's like, man, Jake knows. It's like, fuck this place, man. We're constantly struggling, man. Constantly fucking struggling. Subject on the payments. Okay? Fuck this place, man. Shit, we gotta get up out of here. Women is fucking bugged out, talking shit, running the fucking mouth all the time, out of order. Bitches out there shaking ass, just living like a bunch of fucking idiots, man. Okay, this place is upside down. And here you got Esau living it up. You know, starting with those wicked banking families, the elites. Rothschilds and all them. Fucking everything they little heart desires, right? Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Hey, the things that they get here is all that they ever gonna have, man. But unto us, the ones who praise Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai and endure, okay, and seek after mercy, who believe in Yahweh Shai and are thanking Yahweh for that sacrifice, for being able to be reconciled to Him, okay, trying to make the best out of the salvation, the best out of, you know, basically, you know, trying our best not to sin, because we know that our body's not our own. We've been bought at such a great price by the blood of Yahweh Shai, so we try our best to honor that, you know. Onto those people who endure and to the end, paradise is open unto them, man. A kingdom that will never fall. Okay, and Esau's kingdom is falling right now. It's crumbling. Fuck this little piece of shit, man. All right, it's crumbling right now, man. The curse is being turned on to Esau. Okay, and the elites are fucking terrified, man, because they see it all about to be stripped out of their hand. But the elect, okay, Israel. The elect of Israel are going to be saved out of what's coming, and then inherit a great kingdom that's going to be greater than any other ever, and it will never fall. Like I said, okay, be able to ride in chariots, okay, be able to.
In 2 miles, use the right lane to take exit 46 for Hacienda Drive toward Dublin Boulevard.
GPS talking slogging. Have undisputed rule over all the nations, okay. Just have everything, man. Have paradise. This world ain't paradise, man. As I drive on this freeway that's cut across all types of land that was once beautiful, okay? This place is a fucking shithole, okay? Polluted. Breathing in the air is polluted. Eating the food is polluted. The water is polluted. Everything's fucked up. But it ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be like that real soon. Okay? Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom. Okay, so we're gonna be able to have rest in the world to come, man. It's not much longer, man. Okay? Not much longer. Not much longer. We just gotta endure.
In half a mile, use the right lane to take exit 46 for Hacienda Drive toward Dublin Boulevard.
I'm gonna have to get off here in a second. You know, coming up on the exit and whatnot. So I'm gonna get one more. Go to Blue Letter.
Use the right lane to take exit 46. At the next light, use the second from the left lane to turn left.
Slocky, hang on.
At the light, turn left onto.
So this is Matthew 24, starting at verse 3.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Owens Drive.
Later, Yahushua sat on the Mount of Olives. His disciples came to him privately, and said, "Tell us." Oh shit, I'm reading the NLT. Slocky. Okay, it's Matthew 24 and 3 in the KJV. And as he sat upon the mount, I wonder how many times I've done that. I didn't realize it. Salakia. This Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Because remember, the end of this world is the beginning of it that followeth, okay, where Jacob, okay, the Israelites, the so-called
Turn
blacks,
right onto Owens Drive.
so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans will have rulership here. Okay, and it is a place to be returned to paradise, and it'll always stay that way. Okay, so that's why we're looking forward to the end of this world. Okay, to the end of this rulership. Okay, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. Don't let nobody deceive you. Come in no fucking false name. Okay, talking about JC or Yahweh or this or that. Okay, don't let none of them false names get you, man, because anybody preaching that is not preaching the truth. They're not telling you how you should live to receive salvation. Okay?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Willow Road.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars. So this is just,
At the light, turn right onto Willow Road. Then you'll take your first left into the parking lot.
Slack you for that. It's probably going to chirp in one more time.
Turn left into the parking lot.
Okay. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. It's like it. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All of these are the beginning of sorrows. So we know we're right at the at that point, man, because we're seeing the wars, the rumors of wars. We're seeing the hatred between the so-called, races, which are, nations or families of the earth. Okay. We're seeing that hatred Esau has for Jake spring up and show its head. Okay. We're seeing all these things happen. Wars everywhere. Okay. The rumors of wars that are coming. Okay. We're seeing all these things taking place, man. We're seeing earthquakes all over the place. Okay. We're seeing all these things happen. And so we know that it's about to go down. Okay, the beginning of sorrows. Because Jacob's trouble is going to be much worse than what's happening right now. Okay? It's going to be intensified times 1,000. It's going to be really, really bad out here. The only way you can, get out of it is going to be through Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. So we're supposed to be seeking mercy while we can. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Okay? But we ain't got much longer. So just endure. Endure. Okay? So that you can seek, get that mercy, man. We have to endure and do what the Lord has commanded us to do to the best of our ability. For this truth, man. So I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahushai, B'Hashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach us truth and rule well. Shalom to the elect. And I'm going to say it one more time. All praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahushai, B'Hashem, Rachak Wadash. Shalom.